Jehu's slaughter of Jezebel and Ahab's descendants had been prophesied by Elijah. It was commanded by his successor, Elisha, 2 Kings 9. And it was commended by the Lord himself. You say, well, gee, isn't he doing what God's will? Not exactly. He got carried away. He also killed Joram, Ahaziah, the king of Judah, 42 of Ahaziah's relatives, and several functionaries of the Baal cult. So he really got carried away with a massacre. And that massacre is going to bring judgment on his own dynasty. That's what is often widely misunderstood, is one reason I wanted to unravel this a little bit. And some people think that the expression that comes up in verse 4 contradicts the accounts of 1st and 2nd Kings. You have to examine the historical record a little more closely to get the perspective here. So though the execution of Baal's servants was certainly in accordance with God's will, 1 Kings 18 and so on, Jehu's attack on the house of David went too far. And that's a big mistake. So, despite the fact that Ahaziah's assassination could be attributed to God's providence, it also demonstrated an underlying lack of regard for the Lord's commands. And this disregard will come to the surface in other ways you will see shortly. So the verse 4 of this probably refers to the slaughter of Ahaziah and his relatives. Though the deaths could not actually occur in Jezreel, they were associated with that wholesale slaughter at that place. So there's a linguistic association. But the ultimate fulfillment of all this comes when Shallum is assassinated by Zechariah, the fourth of Jehu's descendants, to rule, thereby cutting off Jehu's dynasty forever in 2 Kings 15.